The story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on key. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hello, decision makers. I be Mr. Yenju, and you be watching the Stanley Parable. Now, enough of this posh talk that I'm doing right here. I'm mainly doing this for my friend Green, because
Stanley decided
there's a really awesome ending in this game. And it sort of leads up to a game in a game, then a game in a game in a game. It's like Gameception. It's really awesome. But anyways, I'm just doing this for the one ending for now. I might actually record a couple of the other endings. Here's our first decision.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, actually, there was a decision before that where I just closed the door and get the coward ending, but I'm gonna go for
the correct way to the meeting
ending
room,
that I want
Stanley
right
knew
now.
Perfectly well.
And that
perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
ending,
just to
pretty
admire
much.
it.
So, yeah.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Room.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Such a nice coffee.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Funny you should say that, narrator.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Dick.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Have we? I'm kind of just doing my own thing here.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Only for you, I guess.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley
I'm listening.
Through the red door.
Nah. I don't think so.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Still not feeling it. Just gonna go through here. Hope you don't mind. Probably will.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
All right.
You see? There's nothing here.
I
haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
And
broken
do I care?
rooms,
Nope.
exposed developer
No,
textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Bit.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically
it was, actually.
for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Doesn't even matter.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yeah, pretty much.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
This game is a bit too linear for my needs.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already
I still think it's a bit too linear.
Where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Just make this quick, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Real critical feedback, huh? Well, I'm real, and I'm gonna be critical about my decision.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yeah,
that's not even helpful.
pretty much, actually.
What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Yeah.
Here, based on the data from your previous
You're just supposed to listen to my input.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, what is this? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. I don't really know if these are real statistics. Did you know that 21.3% players have skipped? Interesting. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Sure. Alright. You are objectively ranked 9,328th out of 9,328th worldwide. Why not ask some friends for help? Error. Friends list empty. Son of... that narrator, I swear.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard
he
helps
coded
you feel
that leaderboard
motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No, I felt insulted.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Better
Let
be
me
good.
boot it up.
Okay, loading screen. I'll be back. Oh, wait, no, it looks like it's loading up pretty quickly, actually. Is it? Yes, it is.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah, it kind of just sounds like those games where you put half effort into it and it just bores everyone. Know what I'm talking about?
You give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective.
Okay, also sorry for some stuttering. It's because I'm actually playing this with fraps. Also, I think this might be a little inappropriate, but I'm just gonna let the baby...
You heartless bastard.
What
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
How many times have I referenced that song by now?
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
You leaving?
I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey,
that sarcasm?
Since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see.
Also, green?
What do we have here?
You're gonna love this.
Yes. This seems
And pretty
like
much
it'll work.
any
Let's give
fan
it a
of
shot.
this game. But that's gonna wait until the loading screen is done.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At
Much.
last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is
Let
it
the
enough?
Minecraft
Tell
nerds
me that,
rage
Stanley.
in the
Will
comments.
it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
Well,
From now on, I will only
I
create to
have those
fulfill a
kind of
greater
superpowers.
artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be beautiful.
This will go here. No, here, and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
You're proud of this?
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art.
Okay,
and feel
first of all, narrator, start
inadequacy.
watching me play my
but you've only
Minecraft
seen it from the
series
outside. You've only
when I
gotten
actually
half
get
the
into
experience.
the
Please,
actual survival
step
series,
aside and
and you're gonna
make
see
yourself
that I do
comfortable.
way better
Isn't it
than you.
grand? Isn't it
Pretty much
perfect?
everyone
It could only be
does.
better if... Wait, that's it. We must
except for
rebuild it out of diamond.
Salted
Diamond
pepper.
everything.
Whatever.
Yes.
Whatever that
Come
one
on,
cow is
Stanley.
from
We
Crafted
have to go
Movie.
mining.
But at least he makes his dirt house decently big. You know?
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Nope. Let's just keep on heading down into
This
the
is far
game.
more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all, 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Alright. Also, if you heard that, I heard spider noises and zombie noises.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I
Now,
love it.
let the portal nerds
You
rage.
trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't
feel
have
like-
done it any better myself.
I feel like
Oh,
putting on
what
a
is
song in
game
the
supposed to be?
background.
I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm
Hold on,
curious.
like after
Go find out
Minecraft,
what the hell this is.
or like when Minecraft loads up, I feel like putting up a certain song. Again, Green, you'd probably freak out. Or no, maybe not freak out, but you'd love the reference.
You're perfect.
What do you mean by that? Oh, jeez. Now my game's getting a real terrible frame. Come here, you stupid cube. Get on the button.
Genius.
There we go.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough.
Can you
Why don't
please
get
quit
cozy
repeating
in this
your
room, and if you
words?
have any grand revolutionary
Then it'll be
ideas for the-
a bit
for the
more
perfect
understandable
video
for
game, you
me
can just
and my audience.
Sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice.
Oh, I know.
I don't
Oh,
need
he
your
referenced
directions.
something
And I certainly don't need the validation of a man.
on the correct path
whose job
of
is to push buttons.
on the correct path, like in the meeting room.
I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long.
Well.
Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely
don't need
hope
that
that
much
everyone
luck.
lives happily ever after.
Oh. If you think I lost, peace. Oh, come on. Did my game seriously just... Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're down here. And those who actually have played, I think, the alpha version of the Stanley Parable, they would know exactly what this is. So, we could come over here, but there's a locked door. We can come over here, we have a decision, right or left. Either way, you still have to go out and go around into the same area, so, yeah. There's the choice doors. And then we come over here. There's a light. And we're pretty much nearing the end of this ending. And those who have played the alpha would know what this is. This is the setup from the alpha version of Stanley Parable. It was really cool. It was really cool, actually. When you went against everything that the narrator said, it went into this deep message, and it was like really beautiful what the message was. I wish I could. I don't know. I wish I could actually play that message for you. Maybe find a video or something. Anyways, that's the end of this part.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
The Stanley Parable. A game where the end is never. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you want. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Especially if you want to see me do more of this. And check out my other videos as well.